This is my parents' house. We're in my parents' house right now. With all my stuff's here. This is where I make most of my music. Yeah. I like it here. It's nice. My name is Harrison. I'm a producer. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and I'm 22. The type of music I make is like electronic music, but more leaning towards funk and like a lot of jazz influence.
When we made Broken Telephone, that was kind of an accident.
Yeah.
Because I didn't come here to do that.
Yeah.
We just like didn't rehearse. Harrison, he was like super young when I met him. I think he was still in high school. And he was just starting to pop off on SoundCloud. And we would just like see each other out and dance and like catch a vibe and have fun. And yeah, it was just like a gradual, really natural progression to working together.
Should I just make it 4? Where this change happens?
No, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I'm just learning it. Can you turn me up a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Ali's music is sort of like sitting on a cloud. It's very nice. It's very relaxing. And it can be very just like catchy, but it is actually, it's cloud music to me. And I love clouds, so.
Swallow no worry, my thoughts are cold. Melt me down, you a flamethrower.
Yeah, the type of sound, when you hear Toronto, you think of you do think of rap a lot. You think of Drake, you think of OVO, you think of XO.
They've obviously had like a huge influence, especially on the hip hop and R&B scene, but there's like so much other stuff happening in the city, and there's like all of these kind of different scenes coming up.
And yeah, it doesn't matter how big you are. I was saying I want to live in Toronto. I hope music takes me traveling. It has a bit. Like Asia was cool.
Yeah.
But I want to live here. I think right now, if you're in the Toronto music scene right now, you gotta milk it. Because it's a very special moment in time. I think I've met a lot of Toronto people. I think I heard Birthday Boy actually on SoundCloud. I'm like, oh, look, a Toronto guy. Get all stoked.
Our sort of music versus what's more popular from Toronto is probably a little more jiggy. There's a lot of different sort of music cultures that exist in the same place.
The diversity of the city impacts the music scene in the sense that like everything is here and anything goes. I feel like we all gravitate towards like classic sounding fish. It's like already groove based.
The use of certain chord progressions, I think, are what connect us sonically.
Everyone has this like really soulful quality, and like you can't fake that.
People in Toronto just really like putting others on to other Toronto artists.
When I see someone new, especially someone young, and they're doing something dope and they're from the city, it's just like, I want to help them.
Blue, her voice is so beautiful and like so haunting. It feels like it's from another time.
I grew up in Egypt, but I lived in Kuwait for 2 years and I came here. So I don't take this for granted at all. Like I'm here, I'm in Canada, I can make music and people respect it.
You know, we're doing everything on a small budget. We're not with big labels. I think that's why SoundCloud is like a really special platform, because you can really have this like sense of community where you can actually support each other in a way that like other platforms don't really have.
As far as music in Toronto, I would love to see the community get stronger. I think that's what we need is like pride in our peers, pride in our city. Like, I'd like to see kids who grow up here be proud to be from here. You know what I mean? And to feel that they can connect with other people that think like them. And, you know, we gotta have each other's back.
I see the Toronto music scene flourishing into a beautiful thing.
There's just so much support and like everyone genuinely wants to see each other do well. I think that's kind of what makes it so special here right now.